Hi guys. So everybody's been talking about these, so I figured I'd put in my 2 cents. These are the Beamswork Marineland knockoffs. They work. You know, I will say that. This is just a softy tank. You know, kidney tree, you know, polyps, zinnia, stuff like that. They do great for stuff like this. My LFS has been using them for about 6 or 7 months. They do, as far as I can tell, they do great on everything. I still, you know, and like people were saying, you do kind of get what you pay for. If you had a big, huge, you know, say, you know, big SPS tank and you have metal halides over it and stuff, don't switch to these. You know, that's not at all what I'm saying. But yeah, you know, I've seen them do great on LPS and SPS and everything. I've seen Digitatos under them for a couple of months that do fine. Most LPS I've seen seem to like them. My LFS had 2 fixtures. All his coral tanks are 75s. He had 2 fixtures over some of them and had to take one of them off because it was too much light for some of the mushrooms and brain corals and stuff. So my only complaints are the straight white color and the not having 2 power cords. So you've either got everything on, everything off, or just the actinics, which aren't very strong. But that, and you have to have 2 of them to actually fully cover a 75, because the beams are kind of narrow. But you know, they work. And you know, a lot of people, I'm sure, you know, you read on forums and stuff, and you know, I mean, don't try to tell me I'm wrong. You know, everybody knows this is true. On forums and stuff, if they don't like something for some reason, they're going to talk it down as much as they can. Same thing, if they like it, they're going to talk it up as much as they can. So, you know, yeah, I read forums and everything, but you've got to give it some leeway. A lot of people are even going to get on there and complain about them when they've never seen them or tried them or anything else. By all means, if you're just starting out and you know you're not a full-blown reef junkie and everything, and you want to try to keep some corals or something, you're not sure if you're going to like it, you know, whatever. These fixtures are really cheap. They work great. You know, like this tank, I planned on it being a fish-only tank. After I set it up, I decided to take almost all the softies out of my 38 and put them in here so I could make my 38 SPS heavy. On that tank, I'm not going to use these LEDs. I've got a 14K Phoenix metal halide on it, and you know, I'm not going to downgrade to these things. If you've got a softy tank or something, I think these are great. If you plan on going full SPS, I wouldn't really do it. It's just kind of a matter of opinion. I mean, they work. I haven't seen a single problem with them. My LFS has been using them, like I said. It's just kind of depends on what you want to go for. You know, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people get on there, you know, and they're like, well, these things bleached my corals out and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it very well could have been that they were using T5s or something, or power compacts, or something like that. They buy these, throw them on there, and they bleach their corals out because it's too strong or something. You know, I don't know. I'm just taking a guess. Like this guy that works part-time at my LFS had a 29-gallon tank with power compacts that he had, you know, some Monty caps and stuff in. He went out and bought a $1,000 ACAN lighting system, put it on top at 80%, and killed half of his corals. So, you know, I mean, regardless, you're going to have to acclimate them or something. You know, maybe somebody had an Ecotech Marine or a Radion, and then they buy one of these for a smaller tank or something, and they decide it doesn't work as well. Of course it doesn't work as well. You're spending $100 versus, you know, $750. So if you want to set up a simple softy tank or something, these are totally the way to go. If you want to make everything absolutely perfect and have a full-blown SPS tank and get the absolute best color you can out of everything and stuff, you're going to want to spend more money. My personal opinion, best lighting is still metal halides. You know, I haven't tried any other LEDs besides these and stuff. I've heard a lot of good stuff from the Radions and the Aqua Illumination Sol and stuff. I've heard great stuff, but at the same time, everybody that uses them has some sort of problem with them. You know, I mean, whether it be big or small. Say, take New York Stilo, for example. A couple of his, what were they, Staghorns or something were bleaching. Even though everything else is in good shape and everything, you know how it is. Metal halides are tried and true. They've been used for 20 plus years. Everybody knows exactly how well they work. If you're going to try to make a tank as perfect as you can, that's my opinion. But I don't know. I guess I'm just rambling, so I'm gonna stop. But that's just my 2 cents. I mean, if anybody's got any questions or anything, let me know. Have a good one, guys.